Compliments to you from all the people that we meet, honey. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
太平洋やオホーツク海側、1週間ちょっと曇りになって警戒しそうです。
そうですか。それではとっておきの宝石を身につけてこっそり大事話を。
bitch. Jump in that fire. Jump in that bitch. Hitting that fire. Jump in that whip. Thumb in that bitch. Come in that bitch. Ho. Drum in that bitch. Chopper doing circles. It's a bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. Pop out. I ain't seen niggas hit corners in the motherfucking burbs. Pop out. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama, nigga. 8 in the process. Nigga tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the potty. Who the fuck like this in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And niggas wanna play both sides, just a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they can't woo them guys. Fuck around and bury 2 of them guys. I'm OD in Paris, I'm OD in France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams, to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm fucking the world, I ends in my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the holes, I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most niggas fold. I tell you my past, that shit don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and ask where I'm at. Ho!
Smoking on your top 5 tonight. I'm smoking on your what's the name tonight. Smoking on your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all niggas playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. Bitch, I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Bitch, looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, offspring, guns and the melody. The big shot, wrists on cryo. Therapy. Soon as I press that button, nigga better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when the light he ain't been through nothing. Day free, got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm triggering, my mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich nigga, mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious.
I'm ready to fall, ready to fail, to fade it in, fade it in, fade it all away. Yeah. I'm ready to kill, ready to pounce, to turn the page, twist that screw. Ooh. I'm ready to go, ready to bail. I'm ready to cry, ready to fly, ready to fly. You could be waiting forever if you stole. You take it in, hold it close, make the most. Is it never enough to fill the road? You plant the seed, never know, you never know. You never wanted a fool. Come, be braver now, save yourself. I'm ready to fall, ready to fail, to fade it in, fade it in, fade it all away. Yeah. I'm ready to kill, ready to pounce, to turn the page, twist that screw. Ooh. Sorry if I lose my mind. Sometimes, sorry if I lose control when you're not around. Sorry if I make you sad. No, I don't want that. Sorry if it's taking too much from you. Something to say, something to do, something to make you stay, something to give you to believe, something to make you see.
Yeah. 908. LA time. Back in the lab and shit. My wife said, I can't say no to nobody, and at this rate we gon' both die broke. Got friends that ask me for money knowing I'm in debt, and like my wife said, I still didn't say no. People tryna say I'm going crazy on Twitter. My friend's best advice was to stay low. I guess it's hard to decipher all of the bills, especially when you got family members on payroll. The media said it was outlandish spending. The media said he's way out of control. I just feel like I'm the only one not pretending. I'm not out of control, I'm just not in a control. I know I'm the most influential. That time cover was just confirmation. This generation's closest thing to Einstein. So don't worry about me, I'm fine. I can see 1,000 years from now in real life. Skate on a paradigm and shift it when I feel like. Control conventional thought, don't need to question. I know it's antiquated, so sometimes I get aggressive. Thank God for Jay Electra, he down with the mission. Did it with no permission, on our own conditions. Most blacks with money have been beaten to submission. Yeezy with the big house did it way different. Never listen to Hollywood producers. Don't stare at money too long, it's Medusa. The ultimate Gemini has survived. I wasn't supposed to make it past 25.
Yeah, you're looking at the church in the night sky, wondering what God's gonna say hi. Oh, you're looking at the church in the night sky, and you wondering where's God in your nightlife. Yeah, you're looking at the church in the night sky, wondering where God's gonna say hi. God, yeah, I feel like I'm on there.
I've awakened the spirits of millions more to come. 1 million illegally downloaded my truth over the drums. I believe in the children. Listen to the kids, bro. If the phone ringing, go and get your kids. So Brother Don Muhammad told the minister about the presentation. He sat back and smiled. Black on black lies is worse than black on black crime. The Jews share their truth on how to make a dime. Most black men couldn't balance a checkbook, but buy a new car talking about how my neck look. Well, it all looks great. 400 years later, we buying our own chains. The light is before us, brothers, so the devil working hard. Real families stick together and see through the mirage. The smoke screens, perceptions of false reality. Who the real owner if your boss gets a salary? I am one with the people. I am one with the people. I've been woken from a light and man's dream. Checking Instagram comments to crowdsource my self-esteem. Let me not say too much or do too much, cause if I'm up way too much, I'm out of touch. I'm praying an out-of-body experience will happen, so the people can see my light. Now it's not just rapping. God, I have humbled myself before the court. Dropped my ego when confidence was my last resort. I know you got a plan. I know I'm on your beams. One set of footsteps, you was carrying me. When I turned on the news and they was burying me. One set of footsteps, you was carrying me. When I was negotiating with Apple, it was Larry and me. Told Tim Cook to call me. I was scary to see. I would've took 100 million and gave 20 to Hove. I heard it's the way they did it when we only had the stove. But it's better that I stayed at home with my folks, cause if Jay a billionaire, then I'ma never go broke. Only thing I ask is next time I'm on stage, we all go. We all go. Not just by myself, looking for niggas like where's Waldo. She got the same shoes as my wife, but she copped them at Aldo. Modern day MJ with an off the wall flow.
Night light, walk all over me. Walk all over me. I'm delivering everything I've ever said to your brain. Fly, fly, fly overseas. Fly overseas, oh. Anywhere, everything but in between. Yeah, you're looking at the church in the night sky, wondering where God's gonna say hi. Oh, you're looking at the church in the night sky, and you wondering where's God in your nightlife. Yeah, you're looking at the church in the night sky, wondering where God's gonna say hi. Oh, you're looking at the church in the night sky, and you wondering where's God in your nightlife. Please face me when I speak. Please say to me something before you leave. You've been treating me like I'm invisible, not visible to you. Oh, the invisible truth stays sober. Don't quite understand the games you play. Understand. I'm standing under oath, and I promise I wouldn't fall anymore. But I'm crying at the bar. I wishing that you saw my scars, man. I wishing that you came down here and stood by me and look at me like you knew me. But I feel so alone, like I don't know anyone except the night sky above. Yeah, you're looking at the church in the night sky, wondering where God's gonna say hi. Oh, you're looking at the church in the night sky, and you wondering where's God in your nightlife. Yeah, you're looking at the church in the night sky, wondering where God's gonna say hi. Oh, you're looking at the church in the night sky, and you wondering where's God in your nightlife.
I don't see this lasting very long after the bloom is off the rose. But I don't fucking know. Maybe Harry Potter is that strong of a brand that people will play anything forever. But I played 1.5 games, 2 games maybe, I forget. I have no intention of ever going back to it unless I just see some stuff that is like, whoa, amazing. Tomorrow the time is 2:00 is when we're doing the Encore club. But again, you're already there. We're going to talk about a lot of the same stuff, but we'll have more people and we'll see how it goes. Potter nerds don't want to play sports, says Controller Sports. Well, a lot of them do. A lot of them want to play Quidditch, you know, and again, it's not bad. There's nothing about it that is, poorly done. It's very well made. It's really cool. It's just kind of like, it's kind of basic. Ricardo says 2 is showcase. Oh shit, no, not tomorrow. I mean Thursday. I don't mean tomorrow. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. I don't mean tomorrow. I mean Thursday. Thursday is when we're doing the encore. Tomorrow is, of course, the showcase. Yes, Ricardo, thank you for that. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. The game is terrible in concept, says Brian. It just doesn't stand out. I mean, the license is kind of enough to get people in the door. It got me in the door, but I don't want to go back through it. Let's just say that. All right. Talk about Spider-Man co-op. So this is interesting. We're not really allowed to talk about the beta if you're talking about the Quidditch thing. I mean, you certainly can't share footage. And I think you want to be fair to it, Blackout, in the sense that it is clearly very early. And I think the team is just trying to get a sense of, do we have anything here? But I think my experience was it was pretty even though it was early, the core of it just didn't feel very unique or special. I mean, did you find a similar experience when you played it or no? Aquastorm talking about Tears of the Kingdom. Save that. We're going to talk about it in just a second. Okay. Is it free to play? I don't know. I think so. Okay, let's talk about Spider-Man. So let's hang on, I'm getting something right here from the blind one. What is he saying? Hang on. Why did you send me this? The blind one. He just sent me something from Sony. I'm assuming this is old. Let me know in the chat why you wanted me to look at this. Do you want me to talk about this to people on the stream? Come on now. It's not couth. It ain't couth, baby. So Spider-Man. Okay. So everybody, there was a lot of speculation about, is Spider-Man going to be co-op? And I think what happened, if I remember the flow of information, yesterday someone had come out and said, it may have been Collider, somebody came out and was kind of teasing that it was going to have co-op. Oh, I know what it was. I'm an idiot. It was this guy, the voice actor of Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Let me just play this for you. This is what he said. And this is kind of what got a lot of people speculating. I will get to that super chat L in just a second. This is what he said. He was at a convention and he's talking about Spider-Man. I have it queued up. Let's give a listen, shall we?
Like I had Green Goblin, the 6-inch action figures. Y'all remember those big body ones? I had those. Yeah, you can't find those no more. But man, yeah, I had the Green Goblin, had all that, man. So I want to say that Tobey Maguire one is I grew up on. That one, and then the Venom and him turning into all three,
I'm asked a nerd question. Here it goes. All right. So is Spider-Man 2 co-op?
I believe it has been. I think it has been announced. I think, I don't know if it's been announced or not, but I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
mean,
you seen part 2 trailer, right?
Oh yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I mean,
So
like
that right there. If nothing is giving you a little sense of that,
I feel that.
we will have a part 2 coming out soon. So
Yo, bro, I feel that. But then, like,
yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
You know, like, do you
we
also
have
get
a
Venom too?
lot.
Like,
You said again?
yeah, bro, like, do you get Venom too? Like, do you get the symbiote on you?
Shh, they're everywhere.
What?
They're gonna be everywhere.
Oh. That's all I needed to know. I'm gonna go back in the line. I'm gonna let someone else ask a question.
Okay, so this is what created the speculation. Now, yeah, of course, there is the possibility. Even Ricardo brought this up. He's like, "Well, is this guy a gamer? Like, does he know what co-op means, or was he just like, oh, are Peter and Miles going to be in scenes together?" Right? I think there's no way we can know that. Okay, there's absolutely no way we can know that based on this, right? It is interesting that apparently, regardless of co-op, it sounds like you're not just fighting Venom as the symbiote, but a lot of different people get it, which is kind of interesting. But regardless, though, so then Insomniac comes out and they tweet out, yeah, fuck that shit. You know, I think their actual tweet was just like, it will be a solo. Here's their tweet right here. Insomniac says, nope, it's an epic single player adventure. Okay. So is it not? I don't fucking know. I can tell you that Insomniac, just like I have, by the way, I'm not insulting them. They have out and out lied before. If you remember, they said that Spider-Man 1 would never come to PC and would never come to, I believe they even said it wasn't for PS4, but they certainly said it would never come to PC. So is it true? Is it not true? I don't fucking know. But there's that. And then the other part is that you can get away with a lie when it's kind of a lie, right? So there are people speculating that maybe it'll be co-op DLC. If you remember, the first Spider-Man had, I think it was 4, right? 4 DLC packs that were sort of, they fit into the overall narrative, but they were sort of standalone stories. It's also quite possible that maybe some of those, all of those will be multiplayer. So but I will tell you, I don't believe them. The headline for the show is like, you know, do you believe these guys? I love Insomniac. I loved Miles Morales. And I know that some of those fuckers watch this show, so they're sitting back going, either Jaffe, you're a moron, or Jaffe, you son of a bitch. I don't fucking know. But what I'll tell you though is I love it. I don't care. You know, I like Spider-Man for the single player, but sure, I'll try it. I guess the questions are, you know, do you want it to have co-op? Regardless, you know, should it have co-op? Or is it kind of like, no, we don't want that? You know, I'll tell you the problem I have with co-op. The problem I have with co-op in games is you very quickly fall out of the narrative. Right? It's no longer about you going on this adventure. It becomes like a sport, right? So like, you know, like I played with Rob the Mod. I played It Takes Two online on the stream, or I played with a bunch of members of the stream, Hivebusters. And, you know, I understand that It Takes Two is about a husband and wife that are on the verge of divorce and how they saved their family. And it's all this, you know, really well-written stuff. But I'm just screaming at Rod the Mod, and he's screaming at me like, you stupid motherfucker, shoot that fucking nail gun over here so I can use it to swing on, right? It absolutely brings you out of the moment to moment of the IP. And I think Insomniac and Sony these days is so much about the narrative and the story and the characters that I can't imagine Insomniac, at least in the mainline Spider-Man 2, is like, yeah, let's blow all that to shit and come up with puzzles where it's like, no, you swing over there and hit that lever and I'll make sure I'm holding it up so, you know, we can trap the Rhino. That starts to feel like just a typical puzzle game and doesn't feel like Spider-Man anymore. So I would say that for the DLC, because I do think they're going to do something with it, it could work there. I hope, and I don't think it's going to be in the main launch game. And again, this isn't the first time either, right? I mean, Sony has Joel and Ellie and Ratchet and Rivet and Kratos and Atreus. They've had plenty of opportunities to put co-op gameplay in their narrative games. They've never done it. So I'm not entirely sure why this one is the one. The only thing I would say is maybe people are speculating on Spider-Man more because Ellie and Joel and all that stuff, those are original stories. There's not a lot of stories that have been told. But we've already had Miles' story in games, and we've had Spidey's story in games, not to mention comics and movies. And, you know, maybe it doesn't seem as precious to them. I'm not saying it's a template game. I loved Miles Morales. Fucking loved Miles Morales. And I look, if anybody can make co-op work and still embrace the narrative and it feels like you're living in a story, it's probably Sony. It's probably Insomniac. But I think the minute you put other people in, you just have all kinds of sort of the cognitive dissonance, as they like to say, gets a little too harsh, and it becomes difficult to lose yourself into the fiction of it. Are they going to show Wolverine tomorrow? I don't think so, Brownies. I don't think so at all. Let me get the super chat. Forget about the multiplayer of Crackdown 3. The 2-player co-op campaign shows Spider-Man 2 could have done it and it works. Crackdown 3 was fun and underrated. Okay, but Crackdown 3, which I never played, so I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I of course know what it is. And Crackdown 3, I'm almost certain is the video I made that got Phil Spencer to block me for a time. But Crackdown 3, though, yeah, there was a narrative, yeah, there's IP, but it was goofy and it wasn't really about the story and immersing you in the world of the, you know, it was a goofy, dumb, fun, open world sandbox. It wasn't trying to give you this emotional angst of, oh, this character dies and this and that and the other and all, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if that's, doesn't mean it wasn't fun, but I don't think it's the same thing. I don't think they're going for the same goal. So no, Doomslayer says, what? Phil blocked you. He did back in the day. And I think it's because I hired the guy, Mel McMurran, who did the voice of Calypso. And I did a new Twisted Metal 2 ending for our Halloween special, where Phil Spencer wins Twisted Metal. This had all, you know, it had shitty animation I did, but it had the actual audio of Mel, brand new dialogue I wrote. And basically he won Twisted Metal, and I forget what he wanted, but the twist was Calypso kind of trapped him in the world. I think what it was is he wanted to win the console war. And the console war, so Xbox won the console war, but the war took a toll and everybody was killed and everyone was destroyed. And very much like that famous Burgess Meredith episode of The Twilight Zone, the only video game that was left was Crackdown 3. So Phil was left all alone in life, and all he could do was play Crackdown 3. And I think Phil was like, you're an asshole. You're insulting the team. Fuck you. And he blocked me. It was fun, though. I'm a little stinker. Come on now. That's the new soundbite. I'm a little stinker. I just like to play. Come on. I'm a rascal. I'm a trickster character. Come on now. I'll post it somewhere you guys can see it. But anyway, we'll see tomorrow. This is so much fun to speculate and talk about because we don't know what we're getting tomorrow. But it's exciting times. Let me show you this. This is going to be a fun little exercise. A cab says Spidey will have Venom, which will introduce interesting gameplay possibilities. At this point with Venom, though, all the superheroes just need to carry around boomboxes because the only way you can kill Venom or stop Venom is sonic attacks. It's almost like, you know, if Batman fought Venom, it would be like, okay, here. And the audio would blow his fucking brain out and he'd be dead or he'd be captured. Venom is like kryptonite. Venom is like Superman's kryptonite, but kryptonite's hard to come by. You know, base is not. You literally fight Venom in like, you know, any kind of college campus environment where people are driving all around with their fucking bass blowing out. Venom will die. He will die. That's right. Jeeves says Venom needs a pair of noise canceling headphones. That's right. That's right. All right. The player will have the option to kiss Venom at the end. What? Okay. But yeah, Jay says, I'm so stoked. I'm not going to lie, and not True Fire kills him as well. Well, I'm stoked for that game, but I'm also wondering how disappointed we're going to be tomorrow because, you know, everybody's built up and excited, which is fun. But how often do these things really bear the kind of fruit we want it to bear? Water Princess, I have played It Takes Two. I liked it. I haven't finished it, but I liked it very, very much. It was really, really good, Water Princess. This guy, Games Radar, you know, the site. You have $15. Which announcements are you picking for the PlayStation Showcase? I'll do mine, and then let's see what Ricardo says, and I'll call out somebody else's if it's good. What happened to Abandon? Oh, that joke makes itself, my friend. Come on now. Okay. My perfect showcase would be, what's this one down here? Hang on. Ricardo's right. We can't see it. Okay, new Bungie product, Star Wars coder. Oh, no, fuck any, I don't care. Okay. I would go with, oh, these are good. Good for you. Oh, good for you. Oh, man. I would go with Wolverine, Spider-Man 2. So what is that? That's 7. Dino Crisis 8, 9, 10. And then I would go with see there if they said fuck. Probably Corey's new game, but it's very close to Bloodborne. So it would be Wolverine, Spider-Man, Dino Crisis, and then Corey or Bloodborne, depending on the moment. That would be $15. That's what I would spend $15 on. Bloodborne, you guys love playing the same game over and over. That game is just so fucking good that I don't care. I don't care. All remakes and sequels, says Masochista. On this, well, we don't know what Fire Sprite's game is. Rise of the Ronin's a new game. Oh, you can't see the $1 tier. Let me, allow me to move myself out of there. All right, the $1 tier is Jumping Flash Reboot, Knack 3, Star Wars Coda Remake, or new Bungie products. Sorry. Bloodborne is not that good. I think you're wrong. I think you're simply wrong. Maybe it doesn't work for you, and I can respect that. But listen, if you don't like Bloodborne, then you have to just come to grips with the fact that
everybody hates you, and I'm glad your husband died. He probably killed himself.
It's true. It's absolutely true. All right. Let me call out somebody in the chat. Let me call out who wants to go at this. Yeah, Stellar Blade Mitch Doe is not there. We might see it tomorrow. We might even see Castlevania. Who the fuck knows? All right, I'm going to give, Water Princess is always such a negative nanny that Water Princess, you go. You got $15. What do you want to buy? What games do you want to guarantee are there tomorrow? Because you hate everything. You're like that kid in the Life cereal commercial. And that's not bad. You're very discriminating, which I appreciate. You're not wrong, Francisco. Where's Ghost 2? Yeah. Well, okay, if I had to take one of these off, would I rather see Ghost 2 than Spider-Man, but that's just because I've already seen Spider-Man. But if Ghost Tsushima 2 was up in the $5 category, then I still wouldn't pick it though, because I know what it's going to be roughly. Whereas I have no idea what Corey's working on. And I just thought Bloodborne was the tits, man. If they don't show Wolverine, when the hell are they going to show it? They don't need to show it. I mean, they can, but why would they? Right? I mean, they've got so much other stuff to show. Think about this. If some of the theories hold, this time tomorrow, gents and gentellies, we could be playing a beta drop of Last of Us multiplayer. There could be a shadow drop we could be playing right now. Come this time tomorrow. Think about that. Man Cave says he wants Bloodborne, Soul Reaver, and Uncharted plus Knack is where he would spend his ducats. Bloodborne I get. I think Soul Reaver has given you guys some massive nostalgia goggles. Is Soul Reaver? Yeah, I mean, that game, I'm not saying it wasn't a great game, but Water Princess, you want Last of Us? Okay. All right. Addy Pie says Metal Gear. Well, you're just saying things. You can't afford all that. He says Metal Gear, that's 5. DS2 isn't even on the list. You're shopping at a store that doesn't even have what you're saying you're going to buy. Fuck you. Kart Racer says I want Metal Gear, Spider-Man, you're $9 in, Death Stranding 2, 9, 10, 11, and Wolverine, 12, 13, 14 in Bungie. Okay, you come in right under the wire. That's pretty good. Jaffe, is it impossible that Corey is making the Mandalorian game? Nothing's impossible, certainly with Sony these days, getting in bed with first-party titles that are licensed IP, but Water Princess, that would be good. Power Stone. I wonder if Power Stone holds up these days, though. Certainly would it hold up online? I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this is going to be an exciting day tomorrow. Tune in. We'll be doing that show here. All right, let's move on. Let's ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing? That might be a load. Come on now. Ease on down the road. Have I kept up with Marvel Snap? You goddamn right. I love Marvel Snap. It's great. Man Cave, thank you for the super chat, buddy. He says Kane and Raziel's actors were fantastic, plus great lore. I get it. But you know, it's old and I don't know. People are excited about it. It does have a fan base. Bolt, it's Jaffe. What's going on, baby? What do you want to talk about real quick before we move on to talking about an amazing number that you guys won't believe? I didn't believe it. I don't think you're going to believe it either. What's up, Bolt? Bolt, where are you? Where are you, Bolt? I can't hear you. I don't know. Ricardo's. Hang on. Ricardo, can you hear me? Ricardo.
Hey there.
I can't.
What's up, everyone?
Did you want me to talk to Bolt? You said go to the Discord.
Bolt.
Well,
No.
you said Discord before moving. You tweeted me that, and I thought.
Yeah, because you said that you wanted to talk to me about this the votes.
Oh, yeah. Right, I understand now. Come, Ricardo, the Queen's English, baby. All right, here we go. What do you want, Ricardo? I'm giving you 15
Yeah,
bucks.
so basically, considering Red Dead Redemption 2 Remaster is not on the table, I'm going with Bloodborne.
Hang on. There's an echo. Hang on. I know, fellas. I know. Every
Echo.
time I put somebody in. Okay, all right.